I want you to make sure your mic good. Your mic good over there?
Hello, it's me. It's Chlo the God.
We got Chlo in the building. All right, here we go. This is it.
Let's hear it.
Since we live right now.
We live.
This is uncut raw.
Okay, that's how I like
Huh?
it.
I'm about to give you the pen paper experience.
I'm ready for it.
I
I came ready for it.
I can tell you ready. The way you came in, you let me know that you was ready. Now the beauty of this thing is,
what?
You're my first female artist.
Wow.
Yeah.
This needs to be female. You need more females up in here.
I'm gonna get more females, but I had to get you first.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I like that.
I'm
grateful. I'm honored. I'm honored for that one right there, then. That's what I like. That delivery was nice.
That's what's up. So, look, going in, let's go ahead and dive on in this thing. For the people that really don't know who you are.
Right.
That's about to know tonight.
Okay.
Let them know where they can find you at, number one.
Yes.
And after that, we're going to go into the next spiel.
Okay. I'm Chlo the God, CHLOTHEGOD.
You better
That's
tell them.
under everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace. Follow me if you want to distribute something to my bank account, to my Cash App, baby, to my PayPal. Chlo the God, universally Chlo.
Tell
okay?
them, don't be scared.
That's what I'm saying. You want to find me, for real. All the way, where it counts. Chlo the God, yes. Chlo, CHLO, the God, like the God. Y'all know it.
Now, look, when you say Chlo the God, where did that name come from?
Yes, I would love to tell you because you know what? It's actually kind of like a little controversy. Okay. Sometimes people, take it the wrong way. I explain it like this. The first reason that it came about was because I had a lack of self-esteem. There was a void inside of myself where I knew I wanted to be something special. I knew I wanted to be impactful, powerful, all of these things, and I didn't feel that way. So my mama told me, fake it till you make it.
Right.
So I made a name that I felt that could encompass all of those things, the God, right? Mm-hmm. Then it became this manifestation. I feel very powerful. I feel very, very influential in myself. And God to me represents infinity. Mm-hmm. So infinity of love, of power, of spirituality, of knowledge, just infinite greatness. And so that's who I want to be, and that's why I named myself that. Chlo the God.
You know what? That's perfect.
That's good?
I love the way you wrapped it up in a nutshell right there.
I got it.
That was perfect. If y'all didn't hear that, don't worry about it, because on live you can go back. But what she said was very pivotal right there. And to dive into it with the name itself.
Right.
What made you pick the genre of music that you decided to go into?
Right. Are you talking about because you think I should be a rapper with a name
Nah,
like that?
listen, I know you probably got bars.
Okay.
Matter of fact, you were spitting a little bit, I think. I heard a little something.
I try a little bit
I was
with
about to
it.
say,
Let's see on the beat with it or whatever. No, but R&B has just influenced my life. I think I just grew up listening, my mom, when we took long car rides, I grew up listening to Lauryn Hill on the way, Jill Scott on the way to our destination, and these women kind of shaped my idea. Woo, Jesus. We good over there.
Cameraman.
Don't worry about it.
Come on, cameraman.
And we still with it. And we still here with it.
You got you.
Absolutely. But yeah, it just became this... these women became kind of a voice for me while we were traveling or moving. We moved around a little bit while I was younger. They became sort of my, and I watched my mother, I think specifically, cling to this specific sound, this type of music in times of trouble. When my dad was in the military, he was deployed. She would listen to Lauren. She would listen to X Factor. She would listen to, these songs that just shaped me as a woman and defined what love meant to me. And I think when I decided to write my own music, it was already laid out for me. These influences were already so ingrained into my spirit that that was my path. It was not even really a thought of like, what am I gonna sing? Who am I gonna be? I'm just gonna let it out, and it came kind of out this way.
Came out of there.
Yes.
What year? What time when you felt like you tapped into love?
I think right now. I think right now.
At this moment.
At 21, I think right now. Okay. I really have a strong definition of love for myself. And let me be clear. Love is unique. Is this very it's a very personalized feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What it is for me might not be what it is for you, might not be what it is for them.
Right.
But how I feel about it, an experience that you have to continue to go through to understand what it is for you and to define it for yourself. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm scratching the surface, and I feel like I just hit the nail on the head this year now.
Got
because
you.
I was just lost before. But I think what's really beautiful is through experience can only bring these lessons that teach you, something that you might, just might not have gotten from advice.
Right.
So yes, I had to go through it. I feel like I had to go through it. I feel like I had to find out everything that I don't want to be able to write a clear list of what I do want.
And that goes into my next question, far as with the verses that you write.
Right.
Does it come from past experience, or is it coming from a place where it's like, you know what, I've been through so many different situations, different obstacles, where I can kind of put it all in one collage and talk about it? Do you feel like you put it all on this mixtape, or?
Yeah, I think, okay, so yes. So it's definitely both. So specifically for the Summer of Love,
I like the
Lucy-
Summer of Love.
You like
That's a
that
good one right there.
You like that
You know,
one?
when I first heard it, I was like, you know what, this is peace.
That's okay. I'm like, that's what it
It
is.
is
That's
peace.
what it really is.
Right,
And
I
I'm so
felt
happy
that.
that you said that because, I think sometimes people can think that I'm being spiteful, that I'm being dramatic, that I talk about the same thing again and again. But what I really try to do, and this is why it's very important to me to be honest, transparent, be authentic with my sound and my experiences, because I feel like it's very clear. I'm happy that you said peace because that's what I feel. And when I say, it's not your fault, I blame myself for settling. You know what I'm saying? These are my issues, is what I'm saying. And now that that's why I say I really feel like this is the first year that I understand what's going on in terms of love.
Right.
Because before I was a victim and I was pity little Miss Chloe all the time. And these niggas were playing me. Excuse my friend. These young
You can
men.
tell yourself cut over here. You good?
These niggas was playing me to my damn face day after day after day. Ridiculous.
And we got tired of it.
And I got
We caught on to the game.
Exactly. But really what it is it's not that it's pity me and that everybody is just out to get me. It's that I am somehow not so full of myself that I'm attracting these things to fill me up, and they're not that good. They're not that motherfucking good. So what it really came down to, and with the Summer of Love, why I feel like I had to get it off my chest, is to tell myself, and to tell the girls that listen to me and the boys that listen to me and everybody that listens to me, is you have to put yourself first. You have to fill yourself up, be full of yourself before you invite anybody else into your life.
Man, look, let me tell you. I'm so glad I got my first female artist in here because
tell you?
she talking that good shit right now.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Yeah, you talking that good stuff.
I'm gonna tell you. So yes, it's both personal. It's both specific instances, and then sometimes I feel like for a body of work. So Girl Talk will be my second EP. For a full body of work, it's collective experiences that I draw from. Because I just feel like if I have to go back, think about it,
take the momentum out of it.
It takes the momentum out of it.
Yeah.
I'm also rewording my actual truth, which I'm trying to get away from that.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I
Just
try
like
not to
told
do
you when
that.
You said these. I said, nah, you better talk your shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't want to go back and change my truth. So I like to feel the beat. If I feel the beat and I don't really have it right now, I'm gonna save that for later, because there's gonna come a time when I feel that. Beats to me are like memories. They're like this sound of a memory, basically. So I wait until that memory is connected to that sound for me to really dive into it.
I like the way you dissect music.
Oh, I'll get into it. It's the love of my life. It's really the love of my
When
life.
you start?
Let's see. So I first was in musical theater. Before I was writing or before I was, doing any of my own stuff, I was in musical theater, and I just had a love for being on stage, for singing on stage, and for connecting with people in the audience. That's when I was in high school. My first show, I was in 9th grade in high school, my first year in high
now,
school.
Where were you at? Now, were you in Fayetteville at the time?
No, we had moved to Orlando.
Okay.
So this is actually a really intricate part of the story because in Florida and a lot of other places other than North Carolina, the arts are put on such a high pedestal. The schools are heavily funded, the arts program.
Okay.
Actually, in Florida, you could opt out of taking physical education if you substituted it with an art class.
Get out of here.
Absolutely, which I think is ahead of its time.
Right,
But
it is.
you know what I'm saying? So we had a full theater building, a big barn where we built a set, everything, like a full team. People could be in any part of it, on the lights, the director. But you know, make me the star.
Make me the star.
Make me the star, baby. But I got onto there and I just loved it. And we moved back to North Carolina the following year.
Okay.
And it became this, I just saw the difference. And I'm from Fayetteville, so it's a very small town. Where it's sports driven, basketball, football, soccer, sports driven. Wow. So my theater program was not the same, and there was a void, a lack. There wasn't people at the show. They only came to the show if they was getting extra credit.
Okay. Oh man,
that's messed up. That's messed up.
Out there for them to
they was coming in their soccer uniform because they was just waiting for practice to start, and they just got in for free. That's messed up. But that's okay, LTS. I still love you, LTS. But so when I realized that it wasn't just being on stage and it was the energy and it was the exchange of human connection that I really, really craved, and the storytelling, I said, well, damn, I could do this by myself. Right. So I stayed in the theater, of course, because I just love to learn and I love to
be around that energy.
Absolutely, because it teaches you performance skills as well. So I stayed. But I also started writing poetry. So we're now in my junior year. I'm 16.
Okay.
And we're my junior year. I'm writing poetry. I meet my friend Mike Santana and Kelly Rush.
Shout out to Mike Santana.
Shout out Santana, you my man.
Mike Santana.
We rock. And Kelly Rush, shout out Kelly Rush. He had the studio. He's a rapper. He had a studio. Okay. And Mike made the beats. And Mike sent me a beat. And that was it. I put my poem to the beat, and that was it. I was hooked at the studio.
Let me tell you something. What? I'm glad that you're here right now.
Thank you and I'm glad that I'm here. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Thank you for just making this happen.
Yes.
It's important.
No, I'm gonna tell you why it's important though.
Yes, you tell me.
The reason why it's important is because number one, you're passionate about what you love.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? And another thing is people, when they look on their social media and they look on Instagram and Facebook and all of that, they only really trying to figure out what you're about.
Right.
Trying to figure out how you think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like reading in too much into that.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Making their own assumption, yes.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what happens when they say you make assumptions, right?
Right.
Yes,
out of you and me.
Out of you and me.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to be no ass.
Exactly. Leave me out of that. Leave me out of that.
No, but another thing though, it's like the way that you think, a lot of females your age is not even on that. And I'm gonna tell you something. Keep it up. I feel like not only are you an artist, I honestly feel like you really could really go out and really speak to like kids. Like the other day I went to Nightdale High School and I spoke with some kids. But I really feel like you really can play a huge part into speaking to like women, females,
that's
little
what I
girls.
Want. Exactly, little girls. That's what I want. Well, I have a little baby sister. She got her license today. My baby sister, who couldn't even walk, talk, nothing by herself, is going to drive a vehicle. I can't believe it.
Wow.
But I say that my music is for the inevitable heartbreak that my baby sister will have. You know what I'm saying? She will have it. Yeah. And I want to be that voice. I want to be the shoulder to cry on, the voice and the lesson for her to learn much quicker than I learned my lessons, right? And it's also for, I say, my best friend who's already done it, who's already went through it, she already felt it, she already gave me advice, you know what I'm saying? I digest it. So it's both of those things. My parents had a kind of rocky relationship, and while they are so strong in partnership and showed us undying love, what I want to say is I didn't see their individual love for themselves. They came together for us, for the kids, which is a beautiful thing, and family is a beautiful thing. I never saw anybody, I think, really pour into themselves first and foremost before anything else. And I really, really believe that that's the foundation, that's how your life can build, you know what I'm saying? You lay a strong foundation for yourself and add anything you want on top of that.
Right. Right.
That's my. I just feel like that's my purpose. I feel like I lived through all these mistakes. And what do they say? God gives his toughest battles to the strongest warriors.
Soldiers, right.
Strongest soldiers.
That's it.
That's me. I'm a soldier.
Yeah, that's
okay.
it. That's it. If you could really wrap it up, your whole style in one word, what would it be?
Let me think about it.
Style now. If somebody say, you know what, if I really had to point a style out to her to sum it up in a nutshell, what would be that one word?
I'm tempted to say love.
Love?
Because that's what I live for. It's really what I live for. The loss and the gain of love is so powerful. I'm tempted to say love. I feel like let me think. Let me really think about it.
That's a good one.
That's a good.
I got you. We gonna look.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna let you come back to
Yeah,
that.
let me stew on
I
that.
got
Let
you
me
on
really
that.
stew
I got you on that.
That's actually a good one. Nobody's ever asked me nothing like that.
I got you. I got you. Look.
One word though.
One word.
Okay.
One word. Are we gonna come back to that? So look, when it come down to like just really putting your music out there, how do you want the world to view it?
I want them to really just take what they need from it. I want people to listen to my music in whatever way brings them joy or brings them closure or satisfaction. If it's purely entertainment and you just want to dance, there's some songs for that. If you down on yourself and you feel like you're not that bitch, there's some songs for that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you feel like you need to be seen or heard or you're not being represented, there's some. I would love to be able to fill a void for anybody and to kind of maybe point them in the right direction, really, because actually, I take that back. I can't fill a void for anybody.
Okay.
What I can hope to do is point you in the right direction to do that for yourself.
For yourself. That's
so
it.
whatever that maybe it might not be a void. Maybe you just want a little something extra in your life. Maybe you're all the way full and you just want to add to you. You know what I'm saying? I hope to be the person who can point you in the right direction.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. If you can pretty much perform at any stadium
Oh my goodness.
in the world, what would that stadium be and why?
Oh my goodness, yo.
They gonna give you the gold mic too.
Literally.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is red.
Red.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm fire. I connect with red. I connect with strong red. But I would say I would love to. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I'm not well versed in stadiums. I want to perform in the biggest stadium in the world.
Okay.
With as many people as possible. Whatever is the largest.
The largest one. You want them all in there.
I want everybody in there. What was the one where DMX and it was like you look out and you can't see the end of the crowd? I don't know what that was. That's where I'm trying to be.
That's what you trying to be.
You couldn't see the end of the crowd. It was just him. He didn't have. It was just instrumentals and just him on the stage.
Now look,
It was a sea of people. Wow.
That's what's up right there.
That's where I want to be.
That's where you want to be at right there.
I want to be where you look out into the crowd and you can't see where the crowd ends.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. That's
Get
it
everybody
right
into there.
Do you think though, like, far as like the fan base?
Yeah.
Because you got a nice crowd, like you got a nice fan base.
Try I'm better be.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta let them know, like you got the fan base. The fan base is there. You know what I'm saying? You work hard for it.
I do.
For real. So like, do you ever let your fans dictate your actions by certain things that they say in certain remarks?
Absolutely. I think this. Maybe not dictate in terms that they can tell me what to do.
Well, yeah, kind of dictate your mood, your act.
Yes, absolutely. Because out there, it would just be me talking to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The energy exchange is what's important to me, and the conversation that we create, be it on Twitter, be it at a show, be it at a DM, you just retweet it, whatever it is it affects me very deeply. So I'll tell you a story. The story behind my very first project, I put it out. It has a lot of tracks about what I won't do, what I can't do, what I won't do, all these, my lows of love or whatever. I go through these things. I realized in the response from these girls and even these boys on Twitter, in my DMs, I almost glorified the heartbreak part, and I almost made it, my most popular song was called See Me, and I talk about how I'm not seen and I just need you to see me and basically baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I realized people are telling me like I feel the same way in large quantities. I don't feel understood, I don't feel seen, I don't feel heard. I said, say less, baby. Say less.
Say less.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what at the end of the day is, I felt that. I did feel that. That's my truth. I put it out there. I then all of a sudden was seen.
You were seen.
All the things that I wanted are now, kind of coming to my life. And now I feel like it's really my duty based on these people, these same people who helped me get the things that I really wanted in my life. It's now my duty to pass that forward in whatever way that I can.
Right.
So if they're telling me I'm having these problems and I have these problems and now I have the solution for my life, well now it's time for me to put that solution out. You know what I'm saying? So yes, they do. They influence me. Maybe not dictate, but they influence me and motivate me. Really, more than anything.
I hear that.
Absolutely.
Now look. I'm gonna dig in this a little bit.
Yes,
right?
let's get it.
I'm gonna dig in this a tad bit. Now you on that pen and paper, that big mouth talk. Now look, you don't have to answer it.
Okay, I like that. Choice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you
a choice.
You will always have options on this right here.
I like that.
Now, with music, you have to kind of give the world. Well, I don't say you have to. It's really your decision if you want to give the world your all. If you want to give them your story on whatever angles you want to give it to them. But if you can give the world one flaw of yours. Hey, look now. Don't cut me down now. She gonna say, I can't give you that one. But you can give one flaw to your fans, though.
Yes.
One flaw of yours that you know that you really need to work on.
Yes.
What would that flaw be?
I am extremely defensive. My defense turns very quickly into a fiery fury. Fiery fury.
So 0 to 100.
To 1,000.
1,000. We gonna go way over here with it.
1,000. You got a song about you. I'm in your DMs about you. I got my people on you. It's very embarrassing. I'm working on it actively. I'm working on it actively. I'm gonna tell you because, and I'll tell you the reason why.
Please do.
Just like I said, I'm about to defend myself.
Please do. I see it.
I'm about to defend myself because you're not about to play me on here. No. Flaws and all. Okay?
Come on now, talk to me.
But I'll tell you this, is because I have a lot of pride. And I also feel like I'm a very compassionate and understanding person. So when I do get played, I feel like it's completely uncalled for. Left field. It takes me left field every single time. When people assume things about me without just coming to me, there's no reason because I'm so open. You can ask me anything at all.
Open book, yeah.
So when you just assume and you go ahead and you put my name in something and you twist me out to be something that I'm not, I'm going to really let you have it. But I'm not saying that's the right thing.
No, I mean, but see,
that's the way I am.
I'm trying to clear it up a little bit. You're going to let them have it because at the end of the day, you can let them have it.
Exactly. Absolutely. Yes, because what you're not about to do is, I'm not no shy timid girl. I used to be the little lamb, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm the goat with it. Now I'm the goat with it. You feel me? You're not about to play me. You're not about to get on your second Instagram account and talk crazy about me.
Right.
And not think that my friends is going to tell me. And then I'm not going to go directly to your second Instagram account and really read you all the way fulfilled. Because you did that to me, and that's not, an eye for eye is not right. I'm changing my ways, and I've changed a lot. Let me start there, okay? Woo-saw.
Yeah.
Especially with these niggas, because I'm in a way different position than I am now, I will admit it. With these niggas, I would break into your home. I'm sorry to say it.
You better watch out.
I will break into your home. You're not about to just play me no type of way. I change a lot. I change a lot, and that's listen, that's what I'm saying. You gotta learn about yourself.
You do.
You have to understand the way that you are. So because people are flawed. People are flawed. Yeah. But when you know what your weaknesses are, you can play to your strengths so you don't fall for them.
You don't fall.
So you don't fall for your weaknesses. Because that's where you get caught up and that's where you get real lost. You know what I'm saying?
How many friends do you have? Like far as now when I say that, because I don't want to sound like a typical question. Like how many core friends do you really have that call on you and actually support your movement?
Now that, I'll really tell you, it's a sad low number.
Keep it a band though.
I definitely can count my true day ones on one hand. this is not my family because my mama would fall right in there as number one. But I had, you know, 2 brothers and sisters. I have a mama and daddy. But my friends, these people who don't owe anything to me, you know what I'm saying, and yet support me and love me, and I know that they will to their last breath. I can name them all for you right now.
If you want to.
That's 5. Hello, Courtney. We're like it's you, baby.
Courtney.
Anthony O'Gouldon, I'm talking to you.
Anthony.
Aaron Brennan. Hello, how you doing?
Aaron.
Jordan, my baby, my good sis, Jordan, baby, and it's you. And Paris Black, I know we not cool right now, but you know I always got your back.
You know it, Paris is all love. She threw you out there, so you know it's love.
Forever, ever. Don't get it twisted. Never, never.
That's it. That's
But that's them for real. And I'm saying I've known those people. Besides Jordan, I've known those people for my more than half my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's also kind of funny because I'm like I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I put myself in this position to know a lot of people.
Right, you did.
I put myself in this position to be acquainted with a lot of people, to share and connect with a lot of people. And that's very different than calling somebody your friend, than just being connected and just to know somebody, you know what I mean? To somebody to really have your back, and so you can really call on them in a time of need, and they're not judging you, and they're not out to get you, and they're not gonna tell your business, and they're not gonna run back, you know what I mean? It takes a whole lot to really be my friend, I think, because I'm kind of dramatic, and because there's a lot, you know, there's a lot.
So you okay? You're not gonna cut you off, but you okay knowing that you're a little dramatic at times.
Who I am is who I am. Who I am is who I am. What can I say?
You like it? I love it.
Exactly. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, you can't play yourself. This is my reoccurring theme: is really know yourself. Drake said it: know yourself, know your worth. But it's really true. And these things, it's so crazy because these lessons, I just feel like these continuous lessons are so cliche when you say them out loud.
Yes.
But they're fundamental. If you don't have them, you can't continue. Your life will feel mediocre. It'll feel like there's holes in it because there are holes inside of yourself, and it will feel it contributes to all parts of your life.
Bro, that's so real.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm letting it all out tonight.
You
Big mouth, I got one. I'm trying to say it.
You dropping dimes on them tonight, my first female artist.
Shout out to the ladies. We're gonna change that. Don't worry, ladies. If you listen to tonight right now, don't worry, ladies. There's gonna be some more on here. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Speaking of ladies,
yes.
Are there any ladies right now that you see that's really working, that's really moving?
Absolutely. There's ladies all over from my town. Anaya, there's a girl named Anaya in my town who's a singer. I think she's at college right now. Okay. She's she has the way that she writes and that she connects feeling with words, amazing. In Greensboro, so that's from Fayetteville. Another girl from Fayetteville is Loku. She goes by the name of Loku, Logan Alphin. Hello, sweetie.
Okay.
Loku's out here. She has a very eclectic, very similar to like R&B, but there's a little something different. There's a little twist on it as well. She's super cool. And then in Greensboro, Lord, Greensboro is an awesome place. I didn't think it was as creative as it really was. In Greensboro, yes, there's Gabe, awesome dancer and singer. Beautiful voice, high range, I love it all. Bijan plays she's a pianist and a singer. Amazing. Then there's this is what I really just got into.
What?
Is this female rap mix. It's like sing mix kind of combo.
You got some bars.
Oh, you think I got some bars?
I really think you got some. I feel like I really want to tap more into like.
I do.
I can tell. I can beat that.
I do.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's not my time, but I say that goes back to the theatrics of like my first love of theater, of telling this grand, elaborate, dramatic story that I really feel like I could capture if I wasn't seeing all the time. So the future is unknown. I'm gonna tell you that. It's unknown. We don't know what's gonna happen yet.
Oh no, is Big Mouth gonna get that first intro when it happens?
That's what you need, absolutely. Because look, we're talking about it right now. So yes.
Say no more.
So when it drops, I'm gonna come over here.
Please do.
Know. Absolutely,
yes. I'm gonna make sure I light it up.
Oh yes, that's what I need. Okay, absolutely, yes.